For those of you who view Consumer Reports as a crucial source of reliable information for cars and trucks, this one's for you. And if not, this one's still for you. You know, they have their best of and worst of lists that come out all the time. I like to source these and share these with you because sometimes they're ridiculous, sometimes they're pretty good, and sometimes they're right in the middle. So I've got some here, the 5 models to avoid. They call this the worst cars of 2024. About 5 months in, and they've already got this list. So here we go. Number 1, Rivian. Initially hailed as an innovative addition to the EV market when it launched in 2009, Rivian has struggled with reliability issues. So Consumer Reports that both the R1S and R1T perform well, but they suffer from low reliability, earning them a spot on the 5 worst list. Also, Rivian stock. Do you have any stock in Rivian? Their stock has plummeted this year, hitting an all-time low recently. So that's one to avoid. GMC has received poor ratings across its lineup, with the Sierra 1500 particularly frustrating their owners. While it boasts a powerful and rugged design, owners report excessive noise and, of course, reliability issues. That's why it's on this list. Despite its impressive features such as power running boards, I don't know how that's impressive, but this is what Consumer Reports says, and their steel bumpers, the negatives outweigh the positives. This, according to Consumer Reports. Next up, the Jaguar F-Pace. This has disappointed, they say, both enthusiasts and reviewers. Consumer Reports surveys indicate that the F-Pace is plagued by noise issues and long service wait times. All right? Despite the brand's reputation for style and luxury, the F-Pace fails to impress, they say. Their experience driving F-Pace vehicles have left them neither excited nor repelled. How does that happen? You're not excited nor are you repelled? But Consumer Reports reliability concerns are apparently significant on this vehicle. All right, Land Rover, Range Rover Sport. Land Rover, Range Rover Sport. This boasts a luxurious interior and high-quality materials in a quiet ride, but as you'll know, they're going to have this on the list for some reason. Land Rover is a brand that has no models on their best list. Oh no! And the Range Rover Sport ranks as one of the worst for 2024 due to significant reliability issues. So Consumer Reports findings make this one of their vehicles to avoid. All right, last and least, Jeep. Yes, it has a loyal following. If you've driven one, you know why, especially among Wrangler enthusiasts. I appreciate the brand. I like driving them. Gladiator is one of my favorites so far for both its on-road and off-road ability. However, the 2023 Grand Cherokee, I used to own a Grand Cherokee, while a capable family vehicle, that's why I got it, is more expensive than its competitors and has power limitations. I actually bought 2 of them back to back. Consumer Reports highlights its particularly low reliability, making it, they say, a risky choice for 2024. Jeep is a risky choice for 2024. So you might have good luck with these vehicles, but the reliability concerns, apparently, according to them and their surveys, say you should avoid them. Whether you like this or not, that's what Consumer Reports says. And enough people are following them and believe them that maybe you should, or really, I don't know, disregard it altogether. I don't care. It's up to you. I'm just sharing the information. What do you think? Leave in the comment section below. Here is an intriguing trend in the automotive world. The age of the vehicles on the roads today. They are increasing quite a bit. The average age of vehicles in America has reached a record high. So today I'm going to break down what this means and why it's happening. So as of January of this year, the average age of vehicles in America has climbed to an all-time high of 12.6 years. This marks a 2-month increase, so getting bigger than the previous year. The total number of vehicles in use has risen to 286 million, kind of an interesting number, right? Up by 2 million from the previous year. More vehicles on the road, more vehicles being driven overall in America. Only 88 million of these vehicles were between 1 and 5 years old in January of 2024, a decrease from 90.3 million the year before. On the other hand, there were 110 million vehicles in the prime range for the aftermarket service industry, aged between 6 and 14 years. This trend is indicative of several underlying factors affecting the market. Here they are. Key factors: increased quality. Vehicles today are built to last longer, leading to extended lifespans, right? Good quality means long-lasting life. Higher prices. The cost of a new vehicle today has risen so much, making it more economical for people to hold on to their older vehicles. That makes a lot of sense, especially around COVID time. Speaking of COVID, the impact from the pandemic. This has disrupted the supply chain, leading to fewer new cars being produced, so therefore people hang on to what they have because not only are the new cars more expensive, but there are less of them to buy. There's also resistance to EVs by American buyers. Some consumers are still pretty hesitant to switch over to electric versus combustible, sticking with their older traditional cars. Makes sense, it's safer. There has been a rise in EVs, even though people are hesitant to buy them versus the traditional vehicles. As of January 2024, our baseline here, there were 3.2 million EVs on the roads in America versus 2.1 million the previous year. That's a big jump. The growth rate of EV sales has started to flatten, though. The prediction is that the average age of EVs will begin to rise slightly as their sales begin to stabilize. The report here also highlights a shift in consumer preferences toward light trucks. Since 2020, 26 million light trucks have been retired, while 45 million new ones were registered. In contrast, cars saw only 13 million new registrations compared to 27 million retirements. In general, consumers have demonstrated that they're not really interested in traditional sedans anymore. Plus, if your manufacturers aren't going to make them, it kind of limits what we can choose from, right? Utility vehicles in many ways have become the new minivan, so SUVs and CUVs. So the increasing age of vehicles on American roads is a multifaceted issue influenced by a lot of things: quality, economic factors, consumer preferences, availability. So as we move forward, according to experts, we're going to see this trend continue of people holding onto their vehicles longer, meaning older vehicles on the roads, because the vehicles that are being put out today, yes, they're good quality, but they're more expensive than they were just 4 years ago. Do you know how old your vehicle is? How long have you had it? Is it before 2020? Have you hung on to that because of the pandemic? Love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Today's video is brought to you by The Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video. One final note: if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up.